Hey roamers, you never guess where we are.
We made it to Cheyenne, so we've gone full circle. We started down south in New Mexico, we headed up through Nebraska, South Dakota, across eastern Wyoming, and now we're working our way back down to Colorado. And so far, Cheyenne and Laramie have so much. I'm glad we ended up planning about a week to be here.
Yeah, it's really cool. You know, thinking about it, I didn't think, well, what's there to see there? It's not like going to Devil's Tower or Custer National Park. But when you get into these old towns, it's really cool. It's really interesting, and then the history is just incredible.
Yep, so we'll show you all about Cheyenne in this episode of Roaming with Rosie.
Welcome to the audio tour of Cheyenne's Big Boots.
Hi, my name is Cody Hamill. I painted the boot you're looking at called Memories of the Old West. I'm a fifth generation of a pioneer ranching family.
The capital city of Wyoming, Cheyenne, is located in the southeast corner of the state. Its historic downtown, adorned with beautifully preserved Victorian-era buildings, are a welcome surprise. We didn't expect that with Wyoming's deep-rooted Western heritage and its railroad history. But that railroad helped to tame its rough and rowdy population, which up until the 1860s had been fed entertainment of, let's say, female burlesque theme. In 1867, the Union Pacific Railroad arrived and brought in some of the best shows of the times, with famous stars of the opera and other quality performances on their way to San Francisco. The railroad also brought the latest news, fashion, and culture, making Cheyenne a city of sophistication, surpassing many cities of the East. Wyoming was the first state to grant women the right to vote in 1868. This statue greets you at the entrance to Cheyenne's historical railroad depot. Here you'll find plenty of free parking, a brewery restaurant, the Depot Museum, and the Visitor Center, where the volunteer on duty helped us plan our day. Any visit to Cheyenne, you start your visit at the depot, and that's the train depot. It's also the Visitor Center and the Depot Museum. We wanted to come back here to see one of our first boots, and there's an audio tour for the famous Cheyenne boots that are all over town. So we picked up the little guide for that. We just got to put in a phone number and choose which boot we're in front of, and they tell us the story behind that boot. And our first boot was right here.
Welcome to the audio tour of Cheyenne's Big Boots.
Enter the item number followed by the pound key.
Hi, my name is Cody Hamill. I painted the boot you're looking at called Memories of the Old West. I'm a fifth generation of a pioneer ranching family. My Grandpa Pete and Cousin Katie are the people on the boot. Katie represents the pioneers who first came through this area on the wagon trains. The trail of the wagons wrap around the boot, turning into the rails of the railroad, which brought Cheyenne into existence.
It's been a long Sunday, and I'm calling to say that I'm home and sorry again. Now it gets cold to the bone, but still you're not alone. And falling short on words, my friend. But this happens all the time when a heart is on the line. It's not a waste of time till it's over. It comes on in the fall, see the writing on the wall, carve it on this old baby says, don't walk away and look for miles around. There's nothing new in this town. We just stand behind the puppet with the pretty face.
As we mentioned in the beginning, we gave ourselves almost a week to explore Cheyenne, Laramie, and Curt Gowdy State Park, where we were camped, but we hadn't planned to spend so much time on the great hiking trails in that state park. This was a beautiful place to camp for the week. Reserving way in advance, though, is advised. However, by being willing to move sites during our stay, we were able to maintain a gorgeous view of the reservoir while having a spacious location. The trails here were perfect for us, and in early September, the park was only a little busy on the weekends. How clear the water is. All that hiking left us with about one full day to see Cheyenne. And it was my birthday, and believe it or not, the capital city of Wyoming is known for its great Chinese food. We were told to check out the lunch specials at Good Friends, which was recommended in the Eat This, Not That publication as the best Chinese restaurant in the state of Wyoming. And it was just a couple of blocks past the train depot. If you visit Cheyenne, you have to go to the State Museum. Actually, if you visit the eastern half of Wyoming, you need to fit Cheyenne into your itinerary just so that you can go to the Wyoming State Museum. And it's free. There's something for all ages, including lots of hands-on learning for kids, as well as modern exhibits on the history of this beautiful state and lots of examples of the unique art and wildlife to be found here. Oh, I can smell it. It smells good, like sage. I don't know what the plant is. It smells like soap. It's supposed to be that plant. A yellow-bellied marmot. Now listen to this. Once is enough. So you can feel the fur of all the different animals. This is such a great little area. A muskrat. Like I'd never thought I wanted to have a muskrat blanket. But I saved this one for you.
Thanks.
This is skunk. It's actually really soft.
Yeah. Does it smell like Irish Spring?
No, it smells like dust, actually.
Okay.
If you follow this channel, you know we love to check out amazing murals that lure people to downtown areas, and Cheyenne has some beauties. Although we only captured a few, there are dozens of them transforming the downtown landscape. Score! Unfortunately, the sun's in the wrong place. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Oh, cool. There's so much going on in that. Amazing. Never know what you'll find in alleys.
Look it over there.
Is there more?
There's paintings and paintings.
Paintings of paintings over here. Oh, cool. We also managed to get a little shopping done in Cheyenne at a few of the adorable boutiques that we found. And with that, our travel to the eastern half of Wyoming was completed. And we're heading south to Colorado. We invite you to join us as we visit Boulder, Estes Park, attended a Broncos game, and did some awe-inspiring hiking at Garden of the Gods.
Hey roamers, we hope you enjoyed this episode of Roaming with Rosie. For more information regarding this video, please check out the links in the video description below,
as well as products and equipment we use and recommend. We sometimes do receive a small commission when you use our links for purchases, which is a great way at no additional cost to you to help offset some of our production costs. Thank you so much for watching and sharing our videos and subscribing to Roaming with Rosie. We'd love to hear from you and encourage your comments and questions. Until next time, see ya!